Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today we are going to continue our 25 days of Thanksgiving, and we are going to do a sweet treat today. We are going to be making pumpkin bread, but I'm also going to show you a cute way to do it so it can go home as little gifts for your guests. So come on and let's get started. All right, friends, everything that you're going to need is 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 1 can of pure pumpkin. You're gonna need a half a teaspoon each of salt, baking powder, 1 teaspoon each of nutmeg, baking soda, ground cloves, ground cinnamon, 2 large eggs, and 1.5 sticks of softened unsalted butter. All right, in our first bowl, we're gonna add all of our dry ingredients except for the sugar. Now go ahead and combine all that together, and we'll go ahead and set this aside and start working on our wet ingredients. All right, we're gonna go in with our butter. We're gonna go ahead and cream this together for a couple minutes before we start adding in our eggs. All right, now we're gonna go in 1 egg at a time. Once that has fully combined, we'll put in our other egg. Now we'll go in with our 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Now that grainy look is very normal, so we are going to now go in with our dry ingredients, and we're going to slowly add that in. Go through with your spatula and just make sure you clean the sides. Make sure all that powder, all that flour has been incorporated. All right, friends, so our batter is all done. So at this point, you can go ahead and get 2 loaf pans and divide this mixture into the 2 loaf pans and bake that. Or what we're gonna do is we're gonna can up this pumpkin bread into our jars and give these away as gifts to our friends and family that come to Thanksgiving. So what we're gonna do is take a little bit of oil, and we are going to coat the inside of our jars so that the batter doesn't stick. And then we are going to take our mixture and we're going to fill our jars about halfway up. You want to make sure you leave room for this to expand. So we're only going to go about halfway. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and do this with all of our jars until we use up all of our mixture. All right, friends, so now that our jars are halfway full, we're going to go ahead and place them into our pan here. I was able to get 6 jars out of that recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and place this in the 350-degree oven for 45 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. So as soon as you pull them out, you need to go ahead and get your lids and your rings on them immediately, because that's what's gonna help them seal is the heat. And these are gonna start sealing really fast. These ones already did. Perfectly ready to go. Cute little gifts. So we're going to decorate these up so that you can see how cute they are. And then we will give these out as gifts on Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving. All right, here's a couple that I've already done. So you can get some ribbon of your choice and then flour of your choice. So you just need to take your ribbon and measure out your jar. And we are going to put a little glue and go ahead and put down your ribbon. Now we're going to go around to the back side and we're going to put some glue right there as well, just to kind of help keep it in place. And we're going to go back around. We're going to add some more glue. Go ahead and pull that over, and we're going to put a nice helping of glue right here. Take your flour and go ahead and cut off this little part right here. This way it's more flesh on the jar. And we're going to stick it right on there, kind of fold it out a little bit, and there you go. Now isn't that cute? Put your guest's name, and these can be little place cards for your guests at your dinner table. All right, friends, and here we have our finished product. We've got everything all decorated, and then we've got them labeled. Now these are all ready to go. Aren't they cute? All right, friends, let's go in and give this a try and listen to this opening up. So that, you know, sealed very well. All right, and it should come out fairly easy because we greased these. And we'll just go ahead and cut off a little piece for us. Look at that. Super moist and soft. Let's give this a try and see how it tastes. All right, friends, so here is our pumpkin bread that we made. Let's give it a try. Oh my gosh. This is probably the best tasting pumpkin bread I've made. This is so good. So friends, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this recipe as well as this really cute idea to do with your canned pumpkin bread as gifts for your guests on Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving. So until next time, friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well and have a blessed day.